because I know with certain things, when they put together things to sell, like in a bottle or whatever else, they tend to like cook it. Like, for example, if you get like juice, like fruit juice, if you're doing raw, you quote unquote can't buy fruit juice like Tropicana or something. Well, one, because it's filled with sugar, but even if you get organic stuff, it has been pasteurized, which means that all of the nutrients have been cooked off. So you're not even getting any nutrients from that. You're better off just buying a bunch of organic oranges or even regular oranges. That's even better than, I would say, than pasteurized anything. And juicing them yourself, with a citrus juicer. But since today's topic is vitamin D, the sun, and chemtrails, the sun is an incredible, miraculous thing, my friends. I absolutely love Mr. Golden Sun. And so get out in the sun today. I realize this is a longer episode than normal, and I'm really sorry for that. But this all was very, very important information. And if you have, of course, as I always say, if you have any questions, any comments, any constructive criticism, hugs are also welcome. Virtual hugs. I love them. If you have anything to say, please email me. You can write me here on YouTube, or you can email me at earthcreated@gmail.com, or you can come join us. Please come join us in our Facebook group, Earth Created. And like I said last week, if you search for Earth Created on Facebook, you're going to get the picture of the sun filtering through my hand. That is the group. So please come on in. You're always welcome. And if you're in a place where you're not getting a lot of sun and you can't get outside and you can't do 15 to 20 minutes or even 10 minutes of sun every single day, because look at our lifestyle. I mean, so many people are stuck in offices, and so many of these office buildings have these weird reflective windows that actually don't let in all of this beneficial sunlight, the UVBs. So go and get yourself some D3 vitamins, and make sure that they're 1,000 units per vitamin. That'll just make it easier for you. Then if I'm taking 5, that's 5,000 units. I once bought a bottle that was like 400 units per vitamin, and I was just like, ugh. Now I have to do math every single time. Every single time that I'm going to be using the D3, I got to do some math. And I love math, but I don't want to have to do that every single morning. So anyway, and try it out. Try it out a little bit at a time first and see how you feel. Test yourself with 2,000 to 3,000 units per day. Try that out for a couple weeks maybe, and see how you're feeling. And listen to your body. That is the big thing. I may not have perfect health. I may not look perfect based on society's, or medical's vision of what perfection is. But I listen to my body. And when my body tells me, don't eat that, don't drink that, eat that, drink that, I listen to it. The practice of that is also amazing too, because there is a certain part of you that's like your craving center, and your craving center will be like, oh, I really need pizza, but your body's going to be like, you really don't need pizza. You don't need the wheat. You don't need the starch. You don't need the flour. You don't need the salt. You don't need the cheese and the dairy and all the meat products, So you have to differentiate, which side's actually talking to you. Is it actually your body, that isn't connected to your ego? Is it your craving side that's like, we need pizza? That is obviously connected to the ego. You have to differentiate between the two. Use your discernment in all things life. But yeah, get used to listening to your body and taking it seriously. For years, literally years, and I still don't really touch corn, but literally for years, I wouldn't touch grapes, because grapes, if you look into grapes, they actually are very moldy. They carry a mold within them. So I stayed far away from that. But about not a year ago, about 4 months ago, my body, it was this year, my body started saying to me, you want some red grapes? You want some green grapes? And it was just this feeling like, oh, I need that. And now, trust me, juicing red grapes is amazing. They taste incredible. And I feel so great afterwards. Granted, when we get into the wildcrafted topic and everything, and getting a little more deeper with anything I've learned from Daniel Vitalis, who, again, I highly recommend. And also the movie Free Food and Medicine. You can even go to freefoodandmedicine.com and buy the DVD. And it's like a 5 DVD set or something like that. It's like crazy intensive, but amazing. Like everyone needs to watch it. That's what I think. Yeah, so when we get into that, we'll see that, seedless grapes are obviously not as good as grapes that have seeds in them, based on the fact that, seedless grapes, the genetics have been teased out of grapes that had seeds in them for so many, generations, that now we have basically this domesticated GMO'd version of what grapes actually was, But anyway, thank you so much for listening. I really hope that I've helped to inspire you. I really hope that I have helped to bring some sort of awareness to your life about how freaking wonderful the sun actually is, how wonderful D3 is, and how certain things like chemtrails and sunblock definitely help to hinder, definitely hinder the benefits of what the sun can actually give us. And if you find that it's a real chemtraily day too, the sky is littered with X's and lines and stuff like that. If you really don't want to go out in the sun, make sure you have a bottle of D3 handy and pop five of those, and 5 to 10, I tend to do 5 to 8. And sometimes, if I'm feeling a little, I might, like I said earlier, I might do 5 to 8 when I'm juicing in the morning. And then I might a few hours later do like maybe 3 to 5,000 units. So, use your own discretion, listen to your body, and listen to the side that isn't connected to the id, to the ego. Listen to the side that wants you to be healthy and actually loves you, your spirit side. We all have it. And so, yeah, I hope that I have brought some kind of awareness to you, and I hope you're having a beautiful day. It is gorgeous here on June the 1st, 2011. It is gorgeous here in Sweet Thomas, Ontario. And, a nice beautiful breeze. And I think actually after this, I'm going to go outside for a little bit. Maybe go outside and write for 10 minutes or something, just to get a little more sun. I was already outside today to garden, but it's always beneficial to get a couple minutes, here and there. So yeah, I hope you're doing wonderfully, and I will see you next week. Bye.
Beautiful. Beautiful future.